10 places to visit in Austria. There's hardly a spot in Austria that isn't worth visiting, either for its rich history or its breathtaking scenery, but some stand out above the rest. Many of the best places to visit are the popular tourist attractions that take a day or more to fully explore. Likewise, old city neighborhoods full of stunning Baroque facades and historic landmarks can occupy tourists for days, providing endless photo ops as well as shopping and dining. Outside of the bigger cities, Austria has several regions that are full of cultural attractions and outdoor activities. Winter travelers can challenge themselves on the ski trails of Austria's Alpine slopes, and those visiting in the summer can even find a mountain lake that feels like the Mediterranean. Any time of the year, tourists can admire idyllic pastoral landscape dotted with traditional farmhouses. Number 10. Hallstätter See. The Hallstätter See is a lovely mountain lake in Salzkammergut region of Austria. This serene glacial lake extends 8.5 kilometers long and is only 2 kilometers at its widest point, and the shore is dotted with idyllic villages. A no-motor policy ensures that everyone's time on the lake is peaceful, and tourists can easily rent a rowboat or pedal boat to explore and take in the stunning mountain scenery. Tourists can also visit Hallstatt Salt World, located near Salzburg, and easily reach via funicular or cable car. Here, you can visit and learn about the 7,000-year-old mine, explore the old fortifications at Storm, and brave the heights from atop the skywalk viewing platform. Number 9. Zell am See. Nestled in the Kitzbühel Alps, next to a crystal-clear blue lake of the same name, Zell am See is undoubtedly one of the most beautiful places to visit in Austria. This is largely due to the cozy chalets and rolling green hills that surround it. In the summertime, the small town is bustling with tourists who come to relax and swim in the lake and cycle the local trails. Those with a car can also drive up to Grossglockner High Alpine Road and enjoy sensational views from above. During winter, however, the town is brimming with skiers and other outdoor sports enthusiasts. The cozy coffee shops and beautiful old buildings in the town center also attract locals from nearby Salzburg. St. Hippolyte's Church, with its famous bell tower, offers some of the best views of the town. There are also a number of restaurants to explore, which serve hearty and classic Austrian food. Number 8. Grossglockner High Alpine Road. For the road trip of a lifetime, fewer places beat Austria's Grossglockner High Alpine Road. Winding its way through the breathtaking Alpine Divide, the scenic road leads from the Bruck in the Salzach Valley towards Austria's tallest mountain, the Grossglockner. Blending in harmoniously with the dramatic landscape, the route offers 48 kilometers of driving paradise. Along the way, you will pass through alpine meadows, mountain forests, stunning national parks, and ice glaciers. Needless to say, photographers will have the time of their lives capturing magnificent shots of the landscape. Located at the foot of Grossglockner Mountain, the village of Hellengenblut am Grossglockner is a particularly good photo point. Its striking Church of St. Vincent is a particular highlight. Located in the High Turin National Park, Austria's highest waterfall, Krimml Waterfall, is also worth a visit. Be warned though, there are some hair-raising twists and turns in store along this epic road, and keep an eye out for alpine marmots that live there in abundance. Number 7. Graz. Perched on the banks of the Mur River, Austria's second largest city, Graz, is famous for its red rooftops and Schlossberg hilltop castle. It is also characterized by the futuristic Kunsthaus Graz, which is often dubbed the friendly alien. Floating like a giant blue balloon between the Borak rooftops of the historic center, this unique art museum demonstrates how the UNESCO-listed town seamlessly blends the old with the new. The vibrant creativity of Graz has even earned it the nickname, the City of Design. Another intriguing structure to explore is the Marinsel, an artificial floating island in the middle of the Mur River which connects the two banks. The city is also home to the stunning UNESCO-listed Eggenberg Palace and the childhood home of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Graz is also popular among nature lovers, owing to the 605 hiking routes scattered throughout the surrounding countryside. The city's vibrant nightlife scene also helps to attract the younger crowd, including the local student population. Number 6. Zillertal Alps. Snaking along the border of Austria and Italy is the Zillertal Alps. Home to towering glacial peaks, jagged mountain cliffs, and tree-lined valleys, the Zillertal Alps is one of the most impressive landscapes in Central Europe. There are more than 85 different glaciers in Zillertal, some of which stand over 11,000 feet above sea level. The Hintertox Glacier is one of the tallest and is open 365 days a year for both skiing and hiking. Due to its altitude, it's one of the only 2 ski resorts in the world open year-round. With hundreds of miles of outdoor trails, the Zillertal Alps is a popular destination for mountaineers, hikers, and backpackers. Beginner hikers can trek along the lower-level pastures, while more advanced hikers can opt for a long-distance hike through the High Alps Nature Park. Number 5. Wachau. Along the Danube River, between Melk and Krems, is the peaceful and dramatically beautiful Wachau Valley, full of small historic towns and hidden treasures. Due to its relative seclusion and idyllic natural surroundings, this was a popular place for monasteries during the Renaissance period, with more than 30 at one time. The ruins of medieval Agstein Castle offer spectacular views from its clifftop perch above the river. And from here, you can also see the town where the famous Paleolithic Venus of Willendorf was found. Tourists should also seek out the town of Dürnstein, known for being one of Austria's most picturesque towns. Number 4. Innsbruck. Located on the banks of the Inn River, against a backdrop of 2,000-meter-high mountains, Innsbruck is one of the most idyllic places to visit in Austria. Also known as the capital of the Alps, the country's 5th largest city is a popular destination among hikers and skiers. Each year, millions of visitors come to enjoy the awe-inspiring scenery and hit the slopes during winter. The city is world famous for its excellent winter sport facilities and has twice hosted the Winter Olympics in 1964 and in 1976. For the best views of the city and surrounding landscape, you can take a cable car from the center and journey to the top of Nordkeddin Mountain. However, make sure you don't miss all the exquisite castles, churches, and palaces to explore in the medieval old town itself. St. Jacob Cathedral, the Hofburg, former Imperial Palace, and Ambras Castle are among the must-see sights. Number 3. Salzkammergut. With its crystal-clear lakes, rolling mountains, and charming towns and cities, Salzkammergut should be on every traveler's bucket list. Just a half-hour drive from Salzburg, the stunning UNESCO-listed region is also home to Hallstatt, one of the most photogenic destinations in Austria. Surrounded by majestic mountains and sparkling water, it's easy to see why this enchanting village has captured the hearts of so many photographers. The picturesque setting resembles something from a fairy tale, made all the more so by the colorful 16th century chalets. To enjoy unparalleled panoramic views of the village and surrounding landscape, you can hop on a funicular railway in Hallstatt and head through the mountain valleys to Hallstatt Skywalk viewing platform. Number 2. Salzburg. Located in central Austria, Salzburg is the 4th largest city and the famous birthplace of Mozart. And it's not hard to see how this magnificent historic city inspired the great composer. Sprawling along the Salzach River against a backdrop of stunning Alpine scenery, the city is truly enchanting. Its skyline is made all the more majestic by the medieval Hohenzollernberg fortress, which sits high atop the Festungsberg hill overlooking the city. Fans of the sound of music, meanwhile, can visit several local shooting locations including St. Peter's Monastery and Cemetery, and Mirabell Palace and Gardens. Salzburg is also home to the actual Von Trapp family residence, which is now a popular hotel. Mozart aficionados, meanwhile, can visit his famous birthplace and marvel at some of his preserved instruments and musical scores. Number 1. Vienna. Austria's illustrious capital has long upheld its reputation as a hub of classical music and art and ornate Baroque architecture. The city's exquisite cuisine also makes it one of the most desirable places to visit in Austria. Ranked as the world's top city for quality of life, it is also a popular choice among expats. The largest city in Austria is the epitome of elegance and hosts more than 200 grand balls every year. There are numerous opulent landmarks to explore too. including the magnificent Schönbrunn Palace, the Hofburg, the Rathaus, and the Belvedere Palace. Whether you want to watch the Vienna Philharmonic perform at the State Opera House, take in the sights of the city on a cruise along the Danube River, or enjoy a world-class meal at a Michelin-starred restaurant, a visit to Vienna is sure to impress. If you prefer to relax in nature, an idyllic walk through the Bergarten or sprawling National Park Donau-Auen is not to be missed. Thrill seekers, meanwhile, can get their kicks on the funfair rides at the iconic Prater amusement park.